We've been talking about President Trump and what happened or didn't happen when he met with Vladimir Putin. And the question now is, how seriously should Congress be pushing to find out what went on in that private meeting? There is a congressman from California who's basically saying that he believes that President Trump acted in a traitorous manner, and he is calling for a deeper investigation. That is Representative Eric Swalwell from California, as I said. San Francisco area. He's joining us right now. Congressman, welcome to TMZ Live.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, guys. Big fans of the show. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. So, look, we've been talking about it today, and a lot of people believe that what Trump did amounts to being a traitor. How do you feel?
Well, he certainly wasn't an American president on a stage that had an American flag. He showed up there as a second defender of Russia. And the president's primary job is to defend and protect the United States of America. And he failed to do that. Now, what I think is horrifying for a lot of people is what was said behind closed doors. If he was not willing to confront Vladimir Putin on an open stage, what did they agree to behind closed doors? So I think it is fair game to bring before the intelligence committees the individuals who were in the room, at least on our side, the interpreter for the president. But the best thing we can do in Congress, because we are not helpless, is to protect the Mueller investigation and to put legislation in place that prevent him from being fired, and also to pass the legislation that I wrote that would have an independent commission created to understand what the Russians did. Take this out of Congress, too politically charged. Let's do what we did after September 11th and put the best and brightest minds on this.
So this goes beyond the Russian investigation, and it really goes to the president's conduct and the president's posture on the world stage. And obviously that's been troublesome, not just to Democrats, but to a lot of Republicans. I don't remember this kind of unity on any issue. Forgetting about just the Russian investigation, based on the way Trump has conducted himself, what's going to happen there? I mean, people have talked about impeachment. They've talked about, like you said, calling the interpreter in. What's going to happen independent of the Russia investigation with respect to Trump?
Well, Harvey, you're absolutely right. We're certainly seeing in words unity from the Republicans, but we just about an hour ago was on the House floor, and we have tried to take just Paul Ryan's own words yesterday in his press release, and we put that up for a vote, just to have the Republicans agree with their own speaker that Russia did interfere and that we must do everything we can to protect our elections. And the Republicans won't even give us a vote on his own words. And we're trying to just show that you're not really serious. It's easy to send a tweet and make a statement, but if you have to vote to condemn the president, to censure the president, or if the facts lead us there to impeach the president, they're not even close to being able to stand up and do what's right. So I think the consequence for them is going to come this November at the ballot boxes when voters vote for country over any party.
Do you think that this interpreter will be subpoenaed?
Well, we should try, but the Republicans own the subpoena power right now. If Democrats win the House in November, we will have the subpoena power. I'm afraid that may be too late for the wrecking ball that he has been, but we should certainly try to get that information.
We are about out of time, Congressman. I'm curious. I hate asking the question because we're talking about the office of President of the United States. Do you think Putin has dirt on Trump?
Harvey, all I can say is the best explanation is often the simplest one. That's Occam's razor, right? I think there's something either personally, financially, or politically. There's no other explanation for the way he behaved yesterday.
Yeah. Well, look, Congressman, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate you taking time out for us.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
Thanks again.